Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Rima Bhavsar, your awesome local realtor, making your real estate journey stress-free. And today we're going to be discussing about the 5 biggest mistakes that a home buyer can make. Number 1, not understanding the NAR rules and regulation. There has been a recent change on the rules, especially for the buyers to consider, is that you will have to pay your buyer's agent. Before, that was not the case. Before, the seller would be paying both the agency, buyer's agents and the seller's agents, but now they're not, they're not legally liable to do that. They can still pay for it, but if they do not, then you want to factor in the extra cost to pay your agent. For example, sellers used to pay both their agents and the buyer's agent commissions. With the recent changes, buyers may have to cover their agent's commissions separately. If you don't know how these changes work, you might find yourself blindsided by unexpected costs. So always ask your realtor about the latest updates and how they affect your budget. Number 2 is skipping your mortgage and pre-approval. I highly stress this out to all my clients, is to make sure you're pre-approved. I just had a recent conversation with one of the buyers saying that, they really want to buy a house in this specific location, but they don't know how much they can afford. Well, this is why it is very important to make sure that you are pre-approved and you're not looking at homes that you fall in love with and you can't afford. Sellers take buyers more seriously when you're pre-approved, and in today's market, having that letter in hand gives you an extra edge. Plus, a NAR rule means buyers might need to budget differently now, especially with the changes around commission. You need to know exactly what you can afford before you fall in love with your dream home. Number 3 is not researching new construction contracts. This is really important because when you're going off for a new construction home search and you don't have your agent and you're talking to that sales rep, make sure you know that the sales rep is working for the new construction builder himself. So they're not really benefiting you. They're just going to have you sign the contract and you may not even know what's in that contract. So it's really important to make sure you have your agent right next to you when you're signing that new construction contract. New construction contracts can be tricky and builders often have their own rules and favor them. Make sure you have an experienced realtor who can be there with you when you sign that contract. Some builders might handle commissions differently, so it's crucial to clarify that up front. As of now, new construction builders are offering buyer's agent compensation. By having an experienced agent, you want to make sure there aren't any surprises waiting for you while building your dream home, especially during the construction phase. Number 4 biggest mistake is overlooking the inspection. This is really important because a lot of my new construction buyers think that they don't need a home inspection and they can get it during their 11th month. That's another big mistake. Number 4, just because a home is brand new doesn't mean it's perfect. Builders can make mistakes and you want to ensure everything is up to code before you sign that dotted line. I've had many clients thank me for making sure we did the home inspection, as they found major issues that could have costed them tons of money after closing. And number 5 biggest mistake, focusing on the house and not the neighborhood itself. I've had clients that fall in love with the home but yet not know what's around that house, which is very important, especially when you have little ones or your day-to-day lifestyles. You don't want to be driving around 30 minutes going to one place when you just fall in love with the house and not knowing what the neighborhood is like. You can find a perfect home, but in the area doesn't fit your lifestyle, commute, or future plans, you may regret it later. With new construction, you might be moving into a neighborhood that's still developing, so make sure you consider how the area will evolve over time. Don't just think about now, think about the long term. So to recap, the 5 biggest mistakes to avoid are not understanding NAR rules and how they affect your costs, skipping mortgage pre-approval, not fully understanding your new construction contract, skipping the home inspection for new construction, and overlooking the importance of the neighborhood. If you're a first-time home buyer or a buyer just looking to relocate or just looking for a new construction, make sure you don't make these 5 big mistakes. If you're in the area looking for a new home or a resale home, make sure you reach out to me and I will get that information for you. Well, thanks for watching this video and I will see you next time.